I am Datta Junnarkar. I'm IT leader at Boeing, leading IT for Autonomous Unmanned Maritime Division. Boeing is a global industrial company. We have operations in about 50 countries and about 150,000 employees worldwide. Enterprise help desk is in many companies, right? It's the face of IT because they are the one who interact with our employees on day-to-day basis. They are the one who provide support to those employees. And no matter how much transformation we do, no matter how much innovation we do, no matter how much modernization we do, right? It often comes down to the kind of support we give to employees that will decide the reputation of the IT. Yeah, and that is true in many companies. Traditionally, we all use ticketing systems. We set up priorities, we set up SLAs, right? When you look at IT help desk metrics, the metrics will talk about number of tickets created, number of tickets closed, right? Whether they met SLA or not. And in some cases, they will do some sort of a satisfaction survey and provide whether employees are happy about the service and support they are receiving. But in many cases, there will be a repeat issues, right? And every single small issue, the help desk, they will want to create a tickets, right? We all see that because that's what they get measured about. Their performance gets measured, right? Because number of tickets created, number of tickets closed, and whether they met SLA or not. And even if there is a repeat issue, right? The same issue, other people are also experiencing it. They will still create a ticket. They will still provide the same solution to those employees. But that solution will take them some time because they have to respond to each and every employee. Right? I think it really doesn't add any value in my view. Think about it, right? I mean, some employee has some issue. They created it's a simple problem and they created a ticket for it. Help desk may come back and say, hey, it's a P3 issue. And their SLA will say they have to provide support within 8 hours. That's the example. I mean, it will vary for each and every company. So the technician goes to the employee, addresses the issue. It probably takes maybe 10 minutes for the technician to resolve that issue. But from employee's point of view, think about what the employee is thinking. The employee is saying, hey, for a 15 minutes job or 10 minutes job, IT took 8 hours to respond. The employee probably lost some productivity. And employee is not happy about it. On the other hand, when you look at the IT help desk metrics, they will say, ticket was created, ticket was closed, we made SLA, right? But employee point of view, employee is not happy about it. So there is a disconnect, right, between employees, what employees want versus what IT help desk is providing it. The employees want support now. They want instant support. They don't want to wait for 8 hours for it. All these new generation, the young generation that is coming to the workforce, all these Gen Y, Gen X, right? All these millennials, they don't like these traditional support models. They don't have patience to wait for 8 hours to get the support, right? They want that support now. And they're very vocal about it, right? They will talk about it all the time. So, it is important for IT to step up and see how we can provide the support that our employees demand and the employees want, right? Because organizations also, they are also getting more, open about it. 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, if somebody would have said saying that, hey, we need to provide that kind of support, then I would say we need more employees. But today, with all the innovation that has happened or is happening with the artificial intelligence, right, machine learning, the robotic process automation, all the bots that we create, right, all the knowledge base that we have built over the period of time, we can actually provide that kind of support. So what we are doing is, we actually have multiple ways how we can provide that support. We are asking employees to raise the issue. We don't want employees to create a ticket. We want to go with the ticketless system. So they can raise the issue from multiple channels, from mobile device, from web portal, from channels such as Slack or Microsoft Teams. So they can actually create a ticket issue, not a ticket, but issue. And using the bots actually are these automated solutions. They are responding to those tickets. The repeat ticket I talked about earlier, right? The bots actually, they know what the solution is, and they can actually quickly respond to those tickets, and they can immediately resolve those tickets. We don't have the IT help desk to go and actually respond to those tickets. And if the bots within 3 iterations, right, if they are not able to resolve that ticket, we are actually transferring that session to a live person. And we are asking employees, can we transfer that, we connect you to the live person, that is a technician. And in that case, the technician will take that support. So now we are able to provide that the kind of support, the instant support, the immediate support, what the employees are asking for, what the employees are demanding for it, right? So we are able to provide that kind of a support without adding any additional resources. In fact, we have a lot of ways how we can actually optimize those resources, right? So I think the future, I would say, is definitely the ticketless support, ticketless help desk system. We started a journey in the IT, but we are going to expand it into other areas such as operations, human resources, and those areas. I'm sure, we can actually get a lot of optimization in other areas too. The second one I would like to talk about is we are a global company. We have, all the global companies, they have multiple offices, multiple sites, right? I'm sure many companies will have some subsidiaries, right? Some partners. And you have infrastructure in all different areas. Some sites are connected, some are not connected. Some may be independent kind of sites. So we all know what assets we have it in many areas such as storage and servers and virtualizations and containers. We are actually managing the utilization really well. But when you look at some of the network devices such as routers, switches, load balancers, right? We have a lot of unused ports, unused capacity in many of those areas. And that is those are some of the areas which are kind of getting ignored, right? So using this robotic process automation, using this artificial intelligence, using this machine learning, we are actually able to identify the underutilized or unused capacity, and we are able to basically reuse those devices in many areas, right? So we are now it is helping us reduce some of the cost. It is helping us providing better support. That means now we don't need to worry about patching those devices. We don't need to worry about supporting those devices. We don't need to worry about any of the operational support for those devices, and that is definitely helping us with the cost savings. So the solutions, the companies like CloudFabrix, they are definitely providing a lot of innovative solutions, right? And that is definitely helping us transform how we provide the support to our user community, how we provide end user support to our employees and our customers, right? And of course, one more area, which is optimize some of the cost. I will definitely say that this is a fun time to be in IT. There's so much innovation that is happening in the areas such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotic process automation, right? Virtual reality, augmented reality, and how we apply it. How do we use those technologies and how we apply it in our workforce, our environment? That is an interesting time, right? So thank you very much, CloudFabrix team, for having me here and giving me opportunity. And again, have a nice day and wish you all a very successful year ahead. Thank you very much.